his torque drift port for Steam.
All in all, it's just not good. It's not good.
We're playing torque drift today. We're going to try. And I say that because it came out today. If you've never heard of torque drift before, it's one of those like dime a dozen mobile drifting games, but it's one of the better ones, I would think. I played it very, very briefly, but I'm not one of these guys. I don't. And at the time, you couldn't sync this guy with this guy, right? This didn't. Now, Torque Drift is on Steam. Well, actually, RacerX NFS, follow him on Twitch. This is coming out. It's going to be pretty cool. It's in early access, and it comes out today, which is March 24th. And I was like, you know what? I'll give it a stab. I'll give it an honest try. A lot of people say this is really good. I just don't like mobile controls. Where they have me pissed off immediately. Let's ignore the fact completely that it only really has negative reviews. That doesn't really mean much because drifting fans, as we know, are kind of stupid. What has me initially really... So if we scroll down here, look at these in-game purchases. $17 for one car, $11 for a car. Basically, they're charging more money for how popular the driver is. But Chris Forsberg is $12 Canadian. Dice is $12. Dean Kearney, $17.50. Christoph, $17.50. The A86 Tofu, which is probably just an A86, whatever. The Humble, I don't even know what this is. $17. Von Gittin, $17. That's fucking unacceptable. Another part where they pissed me off, $18 for a free-to-play mobile game. Are you fucking sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
So I expected this game to be free-to-play, especially with all of these. With seeing all of this, $289 in DLC. So when I saw that, I was like, all right, cool. Game will be free to play. No big deal. No, they're charging you on top of that, too. So all I'm saying is, it's better be fucking good. Jesus Christ. Okay, I can't stand this fucking fuckboy music. Get out of here. X. So we're going to change. We're going to basically just change this to Forza controls. Unassisted. We don't need a stability assist. I'll keep these two off, then I'll have the trajectory guide on. And I'll use miles per hour. And then that. Oh, well, this is good. Yeah, excellent. Graphics are okay. I definitely expected better. There is no feel in the... Why are you understeering? Oh. Okay, so this is going to take a minute for me to, like, not be bad at it. I have a hard time hearing the revs go up and down. Okay, that's fine. We're going to need to redo this a whole lot. That's all good. Oh, what is this? Yeah, the controller, they don't have this optimized for controller at all. I'll try it back on smoothing, I guess. Gotta turn this down. Holy shit, do I gotta turn this down. Which is a disappointment because apparently this game's pretty decent on mobile. And from what I've experienced, it's pretty good on mobile. Okay. Okay. That's 100 times better. Bob Burnquist. Why do I have a feeling he wasn't involved in the making of this game? So, first criticism. Engine sounds are garbage. And I don't mean the actual engine sound, but like, anytime I get on the throttle, it just goes, Like, I have no progression that, like, my car is actually at red line. I don't have no progression that I need to change gear. I don't like that. It's really I don't know if I'm in the right gear half. I will say with the smoothing on and your steering sensitivity turned way down, it's not too bad. It's not good, but it's not too bad. Try FD car. I don't have an FD car, Tony. This is the car that we have. I didn't have a review copy. I had to pay for it, so I don't have anything early. Okay, I see you. I see you. I'm starting to figure it out. Honestly, if we can get this feeling like Car X, I'm fine. Because it has real-life tracks. Oh, okay. No, we're good. I had to get the clutch there. So, I can tell you right now, I'm enjoying it a lot more than I did the mobile. The mobile version is cheeks. To me. A lot of people really like it, but, like, I don't like this. This isn't... Well, I'm just gonna go back to the lobby and see what we get in that crate, I guess. I'm pressing buttons, and none of them are particularly doing anything. So early access gift pack. So we got a BRZ. So for our $17.99, we got, was that 100,000 in-game credits, 1,000 gold bars. I don't know what that means, and 1 Torque Drift BRZ. Oh, so we can buy these cars. How much are the expensive ones? Oh, so these, right? You can only buy them, but I have no option. It doesn't look like I have an option to use these, to buy them with in-game credits, which is kind of off-putting. It is cool to see a bunch of real-life cars, though, and cars that maybe you wouldn't normally see. Like, I don't think I've seen this bad boy in a video game before. Okay, you can win these in crates, but you cannot. It's not like you could just purchase them, though. Yeah, I don't know if I agree with this. Like, the FD is DLC, but I can buy these. Like, I could buy a 180 with 99 gold bars. I can get this with 249 gold bars. Supra is 249 gold bars. This one's 320,000 monies, so I can't even afford that. Some of the models are not great. Some of the models could be better. So I can paint it, but we can't change any of the parts. Stop going all the way back! This UI is not good. Okay, so I have a crate that I can open. I would like to open this crate, please. Cool. Really, really helps me here. Yeah, this UI sucks, boys. Not a fan of this UI at all. I apparently have a fucking crate that I can open, but I can't find it. Oh, it says crate. Oh, so the crate is specific to the car. That's really stupid. That's real dumb. So we got 10 thingies. We got 20 sets of Nexen tires and neon. Or we could buy crates for using these. So we can get 10 packs with 480 things. And then this is the drop rate. So we can get tires. We have less than a % chance of getting a decent car. So yeah, realistically, you're going to have to pay for those pro cars if you want them. So you're basically just picking one and sticking to it. You're not going to be able to buy all of them, which is, I'm already upset. Like, I'm already mad about that, but let's keep going. Let's try this thick boy here. Oh, thank you for telling me the horsepower now. Really appreciate it. Okay, this thing is like a pro level car. Hello? Okay, there we go. Whoa, fast. Okay. This is just me being terrible. Clutch kick. The driving's not horrible, honestly. It's a little bit too sensitive, and I definitely have no feel in the control at all, so you're kind of just guessing. But it is learnable. Like, you can learn how to drive it, but it's gonna take a lot of tuning. Car X, I think I don't really remember, but I think I just, like, turned it on and it worked. Driving style smooth, and then I'm gonna take this and really move this down. So we were at 70, we're at 40. If it still feels like shit, then I'm losing all hope. Oh yeah, now we're cooking. Oh, I got off power too long there. Now we're cooking. Now I got some steering feel. I still think it's cool whether they got the licenses or not that they have actual drift tracks in these games. Like Long Beach, Ibizu. Oh, I'm back. It's, yeah, the not having real RPM progression is really difficult to choose a gear in. The driving is not the best I've felt, but it's also, like, once you figure it out. Shift lights don't mean much, though. Because if you're on the red line in the drift, but, like, when you're straight lining and just going, so I'm like, I don't know if I need to shift up, shift down. Is this just to, like, what are the hell? Oh, I gotta be, that's the level I have to be. Gotcha. Streaming. Got it. And we only really have 2 hours before I can decide whether I want to keep the game or want to get rid of it. Right now, I'm on the fence. I don't like the, okay, it's giving us a, so events, I think it's like more of a test. I did remember this from mobile. Oh, so it's a tandem. Got it. This is going to take me more than one attempt, boys. I can't move the camera, which is a concern. The driving's pretty decent, to be honest. Once you have it figured out, it feels a lot like Car X. Very, very similar. It's not amazing, but I'm enjoying it. That's just 3. So if I can get this in 3 attempts... I hit every clip. Okay, game. Question, game. I'd like to know something. What the fuck do you want from me? Vupo, it's a solid 4 out of 10 right now. You do that. Actually, you get extra points for hitting the wall. Oh, not that kind of hitting the wall. I've played worse drift games that aren't real drift games, but are drift games. Slow down. Oh, I missed the outer zone completely. It doesn't look like they adapted it for PC at all, which is what the reviews were saying. Oh dear. Okay, well. I don't know, like, I feel like I'm not doing, like, I should at least be getting a bronze medal here. I don't know what the fuck this game wants me to do. But, like, transition right away. The driving's not terrible. It's definitely not like a Horizon or a Sim, but we knew that going into this. The only complaint I have about the driving right now is that it seems to get really random understeer. Like, if you're not on throttle all the time, the front end's just like, nah, bro. Actually, that was kind of cool, because I was in first gear, the car wouldn't initiate. Missed it. So that wasn't a horrible run. 49,000 points. Oh, I'm sorry, we finally got 60,000. I've done better runs, but I think it's just proximity to the wall. I'm lucky I only spent 10 bucks on this. I had some money in my Steam wallet. Get into the wall. Oh no! Did that count? Oh, cool. We're good. 72. Hey! I'll take that. And it is kind of bullshit, though. Like, you really gotta be on it to get that gold. At least have the bronze be like, can you get through the course, hit all the clips, and not be a pleb? And then have the silver and gold be a little bit more difficult. Ooh, we have multiplayer now. I have no interest in doing multiplayer right now. None at all. Let's see what this sounds like. I'm interested. Generic noise. It's oh, okay, so that apparently was my lead run. News to me. Car, can I go? That's not the first time this has happened where it's just randomly not wanted to drive. Oh, I'm following my own... I'm following myself. Can the audio being... Oh! The audio being as wonky as it is, I can never tell if I'm actually on the red line or not. Okay, third is the move for sure, but the game didn't really do its job to let me know that I was in the wrong gear there. The sound for being in third is the exact same sound for being in second. Oh. Oh, that means I could just plow into myself. There's no... Oh, I can't see. Oh, okay, there is risk. Oh, it did the thing again. So sometimes you're on controller, if you rev too early, your car just won't go. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't think it really matters what gear you're in. Oh, I can't see a thing. I don't know. I don't really get the point, is the problem right now. Like, what do I do? Do I just kind of fuck around? Like, what do I do? Is it as bad as it is just a mobile port? We're finding that out. So I didn't really want to play it for 10 minutes and be like, it's a mobile port. Also, I was expecting it to be a mobile port. Where are we? Oh, this is Irwindale. Oh, fuck. Keenan, that was just terrible. Yeah, it's... The problem I have is that it charged me $18 to play the exact same game I can play on PC or on mobile. It gave me a car, which is nice, and some money, but still. And their DLC prices are a yoke. Like $17 for a car that you only have a 0.4% chance of getting in a crate. I'm not about that, Chief. Yeah, the DLC price is a joke, but we know that, and we're just trying to figure out what else we can figure out in 2 hours. The driving's, you know what's the sad part is, guys? The driving's not the worst I've played. When you have it set up smooth and you have some assists on, I don't have any assists, but I have like controller smooth is at 40%, I think. It's not the worst game I've ever played, and like I said, hitting the foot brake actually helps you in drift and. Oh, I see. It's basically just, hey, do whatever you want. Like, if I'm on the bank and I want to get my car a little bit more on the bank, I can hit the foot brake. Well, just because we've seen worse doesn't mean it's acceptable. Because if you do, like, this is a kind of an end-game car that it gives you. Yes, you can't customize it. Yes, it's all you can use, but... I would have rathered way more in-game currency so I can build up my own car, but... It is what it is. Oh, that's a wall. It's still rewarding... Okay, that was a light tap game. It's still rewarding, and you can do cool shit. Like I said... The game physics aren't so bad to where, like, the car just kind of moves about and you don't have any control over it. I still have, like I said, I played this for 10 minutes on mobile and uninstalled it because I didn't like how it controlled on mobile. I'm not a mobile game fan at all. You know, as you can see, but, like, this is, like, one of the first mobile drift games I've ever played. I played CarX very briefly. Yeah, CarX is a port too, but I think they did a little bit better of a job of porting it. Let's go to the customization a little bit. So I guess you can't unlock crates with the other car. I mean, I played CarX when it was new too, and CarX felt good out of the box. And it didn't have this much of predatory DLC. So we got some tires and some money. I'm gonna do some crate openings too at some point because we have all this in-game currency and nothing to do with it. So. Oh, okay. That's to change parts. Got it. I've said too, like I've said it more than once, this UI is borderline unacceptable. Like, I do not like this UI. Forge LS1, rarity locked. I don't know what that means. Restored 4A. I'm not putting a 4A in this. That's kind of cool though that they have all these. Okay. Oh, it shows you the max power and everything too. I'm sorry, no, it shows you max torque for some reason, not power. Understandable. Have a good day. Wait times. Where do you see the wait times? Oh, yeah. There it is. So it'll take 18 minutes. But I don't know what rarity locked means. The game needs to do a better job of explaining these things to me. I don't know what rarity locked means. Does that mean I have to level up? Does that mean I have to do a certain challenge? Like, it's not clear as to what I need to do to unlock these. Wasn't interested in buying an engine. Oh, that's my bad. It's not free. It is not free. It was 17 Canadian dollars, so it's probably about $3 US. Your car needs to have more parts to be rare. See, Puppet, it should tell me that. I should be told that. Well, it's not helping me figure it out. This UI is the worst part of the game so far. Oh, it's the neon. You're right. Rear wheels, engine. So you can't really... Performance. So, okay. So you can get brakes. And... a diff. And knuckles. Oh, you don't buy them. You order. Oh, you're really starting to piss me off, game. You're really starting to... $17, huh? $18 you wanted for this, right? This better be in minutes. Like, this better be 3 minutes. Thank God. Okay. If it was 3 hours, I was literally about to refund the game this second. So engines again. So I like the engine swaps though. Those are nice. Alloys. So again, I'd have to wait 6 minutes for my tires to arrive. I don't even want to waste time. I don't want to waste time to order these stuff. Like, it's cool that it's all like name brand and whatever, but I don't want to sit here for fucking 6 minutes to put wheels on my car. Super Doof kit. 3 hours! Like, I get that if when this comes out of early access, you're going to have it as a free-to-play game, but this still isn't fucking cool, man. Also, with body kits, you can't buy the parts separately, which is kind of irritating, but it is what it is. I guess, you know, to get 2F performance kits, you need to buy the whole thing. But for as far as I can tell, this is the only place where you can get body kits, and I can't get, like, just the wing or just the bumper, so, like, that's... For a free-to-play game, I'd let this go. For a $18 game, I'm a little bit... My standards are a bit higher. Wait for fucking wheels. I'm about done. I'm about done with this, to be honest. Does it cost money to paint? I would assume it costs money to paint. So, base color. This looks pretty cool. When I... Oh, so we don't have a cage. We don't have inside, so let's just do the base. Can I make it purple? Alright, so the slider isn't actually a slider at all. Chrome. So if I want chrome, I have to pay for it. I have to get... Oh, it's a driver thing. That's fine. So that was free. Cool. I'm down with that. No, it was not. This is another UI issue that I have. So to change the suspension, the angle kit, the diff, and just these three, it's under wheels, like front and rear wheels. That is so. So for me, who didn't know this, who's never really dived into torque drift before, to me it looks like I could just add power and change my wheels and accessories. Oh, so you can change front and rear bumpers, but you have to buy the whole kit at once. Again, that wasn't clear. Right now, other than the free-to-play bullshit, which is it's in its own realm of stupidity, the problem... Ooh, I took the front bumper off. Neat. The problem that I have is that it's not clear. The UI doesn't make anything clear at all. Like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing half the time in the UI. Where's multiplayer? Oh, is it another... No? Oh, really glad there's a quick option to go to the fucking store. Yeah, but it said I unlock multiplayer, and I'm really confused. This UI is one of the worst UIs I've ever used. There's a heart. Oh, I'm really... Guys, come... Get that the fuck out of here. It said... Why tell me I've unlocked multiplayer and then not tell me how to use it? Are you sure? Because I was going up against myself. It sounds like a vacuum cleaner. I can't tell what gear I'm in. I can't even quit. How do I quit? Main menu. There should be a quit option, not main menu. Well, every drift game I've ever played just has junk UI. Junk UI. Yeah, it does not make it clear how, if there is a multiplayer, where it is. I'll get in the OP car then, I guess. Oh, okay. So, free... Okay, so this is to join anybody, this is to join someone specifically, and this is to invite somebody. I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's definitely not good. Yeah, like, I went in with reasonable expectations. Like, I was more so like, okay, the physics are probably going to be really weird. I did it. The physics are probably going to be really weird, and that's fine, but how does the rest of the game line up? But, like, the UI sucks. The UI doesn't suck. It's unacceptable. Oh, now I'm chasing all of a sudden. Am I chasing me or am I chasing him? Or am I chasing just somebody? Weird, because he wasn't chasing me. Oh, so I chase his lead. I guess it gets rid of lag and whatever. Could be worse. Because I would assume that if we did it live and he's like in Australia or Croatia or in the middle of nowhere and I'm in Canada, it's going to be a laggy mess. So at least if it records the run, it's a lot smoother. If you lived... I only have audio out of my right ear right now, by the way. The driving is actually the best part. The driving is perfectly... It's not amazing, but it's perfectly acceptable. You can learn the system. Like I said, it's not like the car is out of control. Where's he going? Like, I kick the clutch and the car gets sideways. I could feel the front end starting to grip up. You can use real-life technique. Like, if I use the foot brake, it pushes the car out wider. Do we win? Yeah! Sukmadik. You know what? So I was worried about going over my 2-hour allotment before I can get a refund. I feel like I've already kind of run out of shit to do. This is the roadmap. So the first thing is, oh, buddy, you guys don't got to worry about wheel support. I'll tell you that for free. 1 HD stock car interior, 1 HD track. Graphics are not the problem right now. Your UI is junk. I don't know how to do anything. It takes me 15 minutes to figure anything out. I am a bit stupid. Maybe somebody who's played this before or might be a little bit more intelligent would be a little bit quicker at this kind of stuff. But I feel fucking clueless. Doesn't really give you a lot. Like, all your single player should be in one thing. What is freestyle? What is, like, this should just say, like, single player, not, I don't care, Josh. I really don't care. Don't release it for $18 if it's not ready. If you want to put it out in early access, make it free to play, especially with the way you have your DLC set up. You can't put out a half-finished mobile port and then make me pay $20 for it. How much is Car X right now? It's the same fucking price. I would buy Car X immediately. This is $17 just to buy it. And why? This is where you lose me. This is where you fucking lose me. 6-minute wait for wheels. 3-hour wait for a body kit. You are out of your fucking minds. You are lunatics. If you think that I'm paying $18 fucking dollars, the privilege to wait 3 hours so my car looks half decent. You're on another planet. It's so anti-consumer. And I mean, it's shit that you could let go when the game is free. This was not free. This is literally the same thing. This is literally the exact same thing. But, and again, what does rarity locked mean? What does that mean? The game, you can't even access the fucking tutorial. Are you stupid? We are never going to get a good drift game. It's just never going to happen. I've just accepted that now and moved on. We have good games with drifting in it, but there's just nobody can do it. No one can figure it out. Okay, so quick pros and cons, I suppose, because I don't think I'm going to be playing this much longer. I really enjoy the track list. I think it's cool that they had like Ebizu Drift School and there's Ebizu West Course. Really would like to know if this is actually licensed or if it's like a, hey, we got it and we're just not telling Ebizu about it. I would assume it is because Irwindale is Cali Banks. So there's a lot of tracks options. Like, I'm going to go through all the ones that I have access to. So there's Ocean Drive, Chechen, I don't know where that is. It looks like it's in Russia somewhere. I don't know. Some of them might be real tracks, some of them might not be real tracks. Local play. So there's Hakone, which is going to be a Oge track, I believe. Long Beach, Atlanta, Gingerman, Monroe. Cali Garage. I think this is just the Hoonigan Burnyard, or the not the Burnyard, but what it was before. I don't even remember the name of it. I'm trying not to use premium currency because, like, what would you do if you just got this game and we're trying to play? I could use currency to purchase it. So fuck it. Let's use premium currency to buy Atlanta. This looks nothing like Atlanta, by the way. Not a thing. This isn't even remotely similar. It's close enough, I guess, but... But I wasted all my currency on that. Cool. Again, why does it say main menu and not quit? Just little things. You know what I mean? Wait, was this... Okay, no, it was part of local play. So this is just your practice modes. Why does it say local play? Why not just say practice? Or free play? Or something? Jesus Christ. These ones you do have to be levels 4, and there's only 5. Some of these are online, some of them aren't, and it's not clear as to which are which. Oh, okay, no, battle is online. Score challenge is not. Okay, cool. So it would have been nice if they had like a little blurb or like something to educate me about this. Like, this game is a good step in the right direction, but... Oh, they turn it... Oh, that's kind of cute. They make it loop back... My audio just keeps moving from ear to ear for some reason. This is kind of cool. It makes it... It lets it loop back on itself. Ow. I think that's how they do it in real life, but I'm not sure. I've never been to Long Beach. Oh. 1,000 horsepower, I'm bogging in third. Okay, game, if you say so. It's fun to play, but like, there's not a whole lot to do. Like, I'm enjoying the driving, all things considered. Like, it's not as... Oh, but here we go. Why do I only hear out of one ear? Oh, how do I... Oh, can I just turn this way? This is neat. So, yeah, it's not all bad. Like, I'm actually really enjoying this. This is fun. You know what? For $9.99, and if you get rid of the timed shit, and you take your prices down on some of your DLC, this game is good. It's just dumb stuff. You know, like I said, if it was free to play, I would be complaining. Because this is... I don't necessarily not enjoy this. Wow. And like I said, if you get your settings right on a controller... it's not the worst game to play either. Oh! Too much foot brake. V, I'm just trying to, like, give it as much time as I need, right? Because I saw people on the Steam page, too, that played it for, like, 20 minutes and like, this game sucks. And if I would have, like, gave up on it, I wouldn't have saw this. This is neat. I like this. Oh, I'm dead. We're dead. We're dead! I wish that the car had a bit more grip feel to it. I feel like it's just ice. Let's buy some crates, because I don't think I'm going to be. So here's 10 crates. Crates are locked to a specific car, too, which doesn't make sense. But your special and your pro cars, guys, from what I tell, you can't buy them at all with in-game currency. Like, I can't buy this car. Here we go. This is a $15 car. No, I'm sorry. I think it's $17 Canadian. It's almost as much as the game is. If you think I'm paying double just for one car to have in the game, you're stupid. And I was like, you know what? This is fine. Apparently, we can get them from crates. But let's go back to my cars, and I'll show you where my second problem is. It shows you your car drop rate, right? So those pro cars and the custom cars are the two that are super expensive. I have less than 1% chance of getting a rare drop or pro drop. Guys, I got some wheels and some money. To buy all the cars as DLC would be, I think, $260 Canadian. All right, we haven't gotten anything. We got wheels. That was basically all we've gotten. And again, they're locked to this car, so if I want to sell this car at any point, I'm fucked. At least that's what the game has told me. A lot of it is a guessing game of like, where is this? Where is this? I don't know where this is. We got a clutch. It's super frustrating. Falcons. I don't really need tires. Tires so don't matter unless they're like you have to use, like you end up using them, which is annoying. Like your tires wear and you have to put on new ones that you pay for, which is another thing that's not unique to this game, but that's stupid. So this is basically just a cash grab. You can't unlock any pro cars through progression, which is probably half the reason why people are picking this game over other alternatives. I just opened 10 crates. I think I got 3 useful parts. 4. So 10 crates. I don't know how much this would be with currency. So what did I just buy? I just bought 480 gold bullions worth of crates, which costs me probably roughly $12. So from a $12, it doesn't matter, Josh. Like if I'm like Jimmy Thunderstreet and I'm trying to, you know, do some skid racing in my favorite skid racing game, I want to play as the pro cars. I don't care that I can tune my car to make it beatable. I want to drive as my favorite driver's car. So from a $12, almost the price of the game, by the way, I get a short ram intake. I get an exhaust. We got alloys. Hey, look, I could use the wheels immediately right at the start of the game. The customization looks half decent. Doesn't look terrible. I got a clutch. Oh, I guess I already installed. Oh, I installed it. Okay, got it. Front wheels. Alloys. Can I change it to these ones too? Yes. So, for $15, I know I didn't pay for it. I got a neon. I got wheels, and some engine parts, which brought my power up to 304. I got 14 extra horsepower. I would be furious. If I spent that much money. Yeah, I know it was Torque Puppet. Where the fuck is the horsepower number? That's okay. I think we're about done here. On the car selection. So not when I'm changing parts where it should be. I gotta go back to the garage. Where do you see it? Am I that stupid? Or do I have to back all the way out and select a car before an event to be able to see how much horsepower it has? Oh, summary. You see that button that I can't get to unless I click it? There we go. Wait, are you fucking kidding me? Max torque. And then torque. In the green. Oh, there it goes. 376. Why is that impossible to get to? Yeah, I think we're about done here. Give it some time. But right now, day 1, I would definitely say it's a pass. Alright, so after playing this game for about an hour, I have to say I don't recommend the game in its current state. For reference, I also played the game on mobile. I wasn't a fan of the control scheme, and iOS controller support wasn't available yet. I saw promise and potential, so I was excited to get my hands on this. I played free play, some online, messed with the customization, and went through as many settings as possible. The only thing I didn't experience was the sponsors tab. The pros. Driving is fun on an Xbox One controller. It takes some tweaking, controller smoothing, etc., but once you learn it, it's good. Real techniques affect the car. Example, using the foot brake to close to the walls, clutch kiss, etc. Good car list, great track list. Like tracks like Long Beach have unique return road, which is really refreshing instead of turning around and coming back. Nice to see a bunch of real life manufacturers and cars, companies, and cars in the game. Records the lead run of the driver instead of running against a player live in PvP. Some may not like this, but using the system, you don't have to worry about following your laggy players on Wi-Fi. It's a decent solution. Graphics are okay. Smoke is well done, all things considered. If you're following a lead car, you'll be smoked out, and it's a fun experience to try and predict where they will be in front of you. The cons. The car sounds interchangeable. The biggest issue is that many times your engine RPM sounds locked. You have no idea if it's time to shift or not. No rev limiter, no progression through revs. It's all random and makes the game harder to play. The UI is a complete joke. If it wasn't for friends and viewers helping me maneuver around the menus, I would have never been able to figure half of this game out. No sort of tutorial explanation on what things mean. Again, I had to ask others what rarity unlock means because the game doesn't bother explaining it. This is a theme throughout. I had no idea what events were. I had no idea events were technically multiplayer events. To build on no explanations, there's no clear path of progression like in other games of this genre. It just plops you into the world and just says do stuff. I don't feel any feel of progression at all or any guidance on what to complete and when. The DLC and microtransactions are borderline predatory. To purchase all DLC cars, would be $280 Canadian. The Pro cars in-game only have a 0.5% drop rate. So if you're planning on driving as your favorite FD driver in the game, think again and whip out your wallet. There's no way to unlock those cars via progression or in-game currency, only loot crates or DLC. Timed unlocks in PC game is a farce. I shouldn't have to wait 3 hours for a body kit to unlock when I've already paid money for the game itself. A $17.99 asking price when the game seems to have less features than the mobile game it's ported from makes absolutely no sense as a consumer. You do get a 1,000 horsepower BRZ, some gold, and in-game currency, but I used near all the gold, about $15 worth on crates and only unlocked brakes and intake and wheels. I realize this game will be free to play on launch, but paying for the privilege to have a worse experience than I can on mobile is just a bad business model. 32 out of 100. This game needs a lot of reworking, rebuilding, and retooling if you wants to compete on the PC market. There are better arcade-style drift games on Steam, and for the price of the game and all the DLC, you could buy a wheel and a sim and have a better experience. Either wait until these problems are rectified. Judging from the roadmap, they don't seem to think any of these are problems. Believe me, the last thing this game needs right now is wheel support. Or just play on the game on mobile with a controller. At least that way, you'll save yourself $18+. Super disappointed. This could have been a great move when it comes to drifting games, but it looks like we're still waiting on a solid battle/tandem-based title.